Scientists just installed a new window into the planet near the top of Mount Everest in the Himalayas. This is by Jacinta Bowler on Science Alert. Late last month, scientists undertook a pretty amazing goal to successfully install 5 automated weather stations across the Himalayan region, including the highest weather station in the world, and it's right on the very top of Mount Everest. In a long-form feature by National Geographic writer Freddie Wilkinson, international team explained how they battled extreme weather, record crowds, and a forgotten attachment. Quote, "This is a new window into the planet," end quote. Paul Majewski, climate scientist from the University of Maine and the expedition's scientific leader, told National Geographic. He said, "We believe the best way to do science on Everest is not just to do one kind of science, but do many kinds of science." The weather stations aren't up there just for measuring temperature, although you can check out that data here in the link here in the article. The reason why researchers put them so high up is to investigate something called the South Asia Jet Stream. South Asia Jet Stream. Jet streams are thin and fast currents of air which flow across the surface of the Earth. Although we know they are formed by atmospheric heating, they are not well understood. According to the researchers, Mount Everest is one of the few mountains tall enough to actually protrude into the South Asia jet stream, so it makes it a perfect location to secure some lightweight, automated weather stations to collect measurements. The team also had their sights on drilling a variety of ice cores on Mount Everest, both at a lower spot on the mountain called South Col and at the summit itself. Drilling at South Col, C-O-L, South Col, an area at 8,020 meters, that's 8,770 yards up above sea level, was not an issue, and the team collected a larger number of 5 centimeter, that's 19.7 inch lengths of valuable ice cores. Ice core, similar to the rings on a tree, keeps a record of seasons over many years. And when analyzed in the lab, this can show researchers things like changes in molecules in the air hundreds of even thousands of years ago. Similar cores from Antarctica, Greenland, and the Swiss-Italian Alps have been able to tell us an impressive range of historical information, things such as lead level in the 1300s and climate data from 800,000 years ago. Although the team was aiming for the summit to put up the final weather station and drill more cores, the record crowds on Everest changed their plans, and the international team ended up placing the final and tallest station on the balcony, quote unquote. It's a flat section of the mountain near the summit at a height of 8,430 meters and just 420 meters from the very top. Baker Perry, a geographer from Appalachian State University, recalled there was some disappointment, yes, but none of us was there to summit Everest. The balcony was too contaminated by human waste and oxygen canisters people had left behind to drill any cores, but the researchers were still able to assemble the station despite discovering when they arrived that they were missing an important piece. With quick thinking and a shovel handle that had similar proportions, they replaced the piece and eventually managed to cobble the station together. Through all that hardship, the team accomplished an important scientific feat. While they had more goals in mind, it might be time to relax. Quote, "It would be worth going back with radar to learn more about this glacier and to drill all the way to the bottom," end quote. One of the team, University of Maine climate scientists, Mauricio Potocki, said. And then he said at the end, "But my wife said she would divorce me." If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events. events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.